There she is.
Rocked and ready for Sweden Rock.
Yeah, like I thought that was this weekend. I was like, wait a minute, you're doing interviews on a Friday night? Shouldn't you be in Sweden?
No, actually, I was rehearsing with Madam X today. We're doing our very last rehearsal before Sweden. We leave on Wednesday, and then we play. Well, Wednesday, we leave Wednesday. You know, we got a lot of connections, flights, blah blah blah. Lose a day, basically. We play Friday, and I'm playing noon with Vixen, and then 2:45 with Madam X. Something like that.
Oh, geez. Almost back to back.
Yeah, I played the same day. Yeah, I got 90 minutes between shows, but hey, I'm ready. I'll be ready for it. I mean, it's like, I'm just really excited about it. It's like, how cool is that? I mean, just to play Sweden Rock, and then I'm playing twice.
Twice.
It's like, how cool is that?
Not many people
right?
I think can do that, right?
Right. And then Saturday, we're going to be there an extra day, so I get to at least enjoy some of the bands that are playing, which are some pretty great bands. So it's going to be quite a week.
I mean, that lineup is amazing. I was looking at it the other day when you guys were sharing it. I was like, oh, my Lord. Like, why don't we get stuff like that in the States? Like, it kills me.
I know, right? You're going to have to go to Sweden next time.
Yeah, right? You know,
there's some good festivals out there.
There's a better chance of me going to Sweden than getting on a boat for Monsters of Rock cruise.
What? Why?
Oh, I am a big baby. Like, first off,
you don't even know you're on a boat. The ship is so big, you don't even feel it. You really don't. You feel it after you get off the boat. Then you kind of get, you got to get your sea legs back. But yeah, it does not feel like you're on a boat at all. It just feels like you're in this big city. It's fantastic. You're really missing out. You got to go.
The dead center of the boat would be where I would be.
You won't even. You big baby.
I'm telling you, I'm a big baby.
Yeah, you are. I mean, it's the ultimate rock and roll experience, and you're depriving yourself.
And you know what? Like, I see you guys. You put the pictures up each year, the posts and all, and I'm looking like it looks amazing. And then I see the water. I'm like, nope, nope.
Don't even look at the water. Just don't look at the water. The band's playing like every hour, so you're going to be busy. You're going to be rocking, and you're not even going to notice the water.
Yeah, Sweden
just
sounds so much
in.
better to me. Yeah, just don't fall in.
I'm kidding. No, Sweden's a blast. The cruise is a blast, and maybe one of these days I'll talk you into going, but maybe next year, now that you know Vixen's on it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, one of the local bands from around here is going to be playing Monsters of Rock too. They're Mach 22, and actually, it's Jeff LaBarre from Cinderella, his son's band.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
It's so weird to hear that his son's band. It's like, what? We're still that young. What do you mean his son's band? No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't want to hear that. That's awesome. Very cool.
They've actually played. I mean, they opened for Guns N' Roses here at the Lincoln Financial Stadium. They've opened for Bon Jovi when they came through Philly last year. Like, they've had some huge shows. So yeah, they announced.
Wow. Well, I'll have to make a point of checking them out on the ship then.
Yeah, you'll like them. You'll really dig them.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm in.
So how are you? Like, you're like super busy. Yeah, Madam X is going.
Yeah,
Vixen's
super.
Going.
Yeah. We're just, we have a new, the Madam X record's out. We shot a video. We have a couple more things we have to shoot for the video and do some editing. So that's coming together. And then, we're playing Sweden Rock and I'm doing both bands. And Vixen has a new live CD coming out in July. You can pre-order now at ratpackrecords.com. And that has 2 bonus tracks on it, 2 studio tracks. And one of them is a Edge of a Broken Heart acoustic, and it's really stripped down and bare and just sounds heavenly. It's just, the vocals are just incredible. It's it's just incredible. The vocals, the Janet and the backgrounds, it's just incredible. And then the other studio track is You Ought to Know By Now, which is a song that we played back in the day with Jan. and we resurrected that, just brought it a little bit up to date. And I don't know why we ever didn't record that, because it's a great song. It's very Vixen, very classic Vixen, with the big harmonies, and it's killing. It's killing.
And you
We're
guys
going to throw that in our live set.
Yeah, you used to play it a lot live. You used to play that song a lot.
Well, we put it in our set when I first joined Vixen, we were playing that song. And then once we recorded the album, we didn't play it anymore. I don't know why. I guess because we had so many other songs to play, but it's a real standout track. I don't know why we didn't do that, but we're doing it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that, and we're going to be really busy from Sweden Rock through the summer. We just have a lot of dates booked. We're going to be going over to Europe and doing Germany and doing Belgium. We're doing Grass Pop Festival. We're playing in Finland. So it's a pretty jam-packed summer, the way I like it.
Now, how about this? Like, let me see if I can get an answer. Like, how this sounds right. Like, you're playing Finland, you're playing Sweden, you're playing on a boat, but you're not playing Philadelphia.
Hey, man, I'm not the agent. I'm just the drummer. You got to take that up with Big Time Entertainment. Are you sure we're not playing in Philly?
I'm positive.
Well, not yet. Not all our dates are posted yet. More dates are coming in.
Okay. Because, you're hitting some East Coast stuff, so there's no reason not to.
Yeah. No. And I know the last time we played, well, it's not Philly, but we played at Penn's Peak in, where is that? Yeah. That's in Pennsylvania, but I don't know where.
Jim Thorpe.
Yes.
Yep.
What a great place to play, too. But you're right. We need to hit Philly. So you need to bug our agent. If the fans demand it, we'll play there.
I can do that. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, okay, you do that. I know you'll do that.
and so I think we need to make it just a double bill, since you're going to be doing these back-to-back thing with over in Sweden, Sweden Rock Fest. You're going to stuff geared up to do back-to-back Madam X and Vixen shows now.
Sure. That would be great. One drum kit. I just get off, take a break, and get back on. I'm up for that. I'm totally up for that. I would love that.
Does that mean you will break out the motorcycle drum kit again?
Let me think about that. That's a tall order there. I mean, because we do fly-in dates. If you're talking about going on the road for months at a time, sure. But flying in and out, which is what we do, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Not yet, anyway.
The whole flying dates, though, it's so much easier, isn't it?
Well, not the way the airlines are these days. Sometimes it's I'd rather drive.
Oh.
It takes like going to Chicago for me is a 5-hour drive. Going to the airport, it's a 5-hour ordeal. It's just going through all the bullshit you have to go through. But I prefer flying, but it is easier in some aspects, but I would rather be in a bus, actually. I miss being in a tour bus. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, but not feasible right now.
I hear you. Now, how's Janet doing after the whole brain surgery thing? I mean, how scary was that?
Oh my God, scary times 10. We were just. It was like the shocker when we got the phone call, but luckily she is going to be fine. She got her last CAT scan and she is 100%. She's all healed. She was rocking with her solo project just last week in Europe. She's back now and getting ready to hit the road with Vixen. So she is Janet. Back to Janet. Thank God.
Awesome.
That was scary. That was just some scary shit.
Wow. Now, and you guys ended up, it was Monsters of Rock Cruise this year. You guys were still on there, and you had all these guest singers. How was that? That was pretty wild.
That was, they all pulled together for us, which was really, really cool. It was just wow, the rock and roll community came together to help us out and to to help Janet out too. So,
That's awesome.
all these guys like Terry from Great White and Danny Vaughn from Taiketo, Chad and Tammy from Faster Pussycat. Brett sat in from Madam X.
Right.
And Cher sang a couple songs, and it was just. Did you watch the video?
Of course, yeah. I mean, that was like.
They all knocked it out of the park. It was fantastic. I mean, we had a great time too, and it was just like, wow, we weren't sure we'd be able to pull it off. Because a lot of these songs, Janet sings high. She sings in the heavens, pretty much. So to have them be able to sing these songs that she sings and do a fantastic job, it was just very, very cool. And, we couldn't thank them enough for coming through for us. And, we wanted to, the show must go on. We wanted to play, and we wanted Janet to rest. She needed to be home. And then, then we did the March 3rd, we did a gig with Lorraine Lewis.
Right.
And she did it. She was great too. What a showman she is.
Yeah, Lorraine's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Did that spark any talk with you guys of what was the project you guys did that never really came out with?
Rocktopuss.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about it. We're like, we got to do something together, and we're talking more and more. When she has time and I have time, I'm sure we'll do something together at some point. We had a great time working together. She's really talented and a lot of fun.
When I saw that when she did the show with you, I was like that one didn't surprise me. I was like, okay. Like when you see people like Todd Latore or Tammy Down getting on stage, you're like, how in the hell that happened? but when the
Tammy was so funny. Tammy was hilarious too. I mean, he was just, and he you got to give him credit too. He had laryngitis and he still came up and did his best. Just like, how cool was that? It's just so cool. Oh, and Ace Van Johnson too, playing guitar. He killed it.
That's awesome. That's cool stuff. How just everybody rallied around you guys. That's super cool.
Yeah, very cool. We were surprised that it came together so well with no rehearsals.
I was going to ask, was there like any rehearsal at all, or you just winged it?
No, we did a quick in-room rehearsal with Terry. And Todd Latore. Don't forget him from Queensryche. Did you hear the way he sang Edge of a Broken Heart? I was like, wow. It sounded like Queensryche doing Edge. It was so cool. It was very cool. Yeah. Basically no rehearsal. It was just, let's wing it. They had the track, they had the live tracks, and they learned them as best they could. And we just told them, sing them the way you would sing them. Trying to keep the melody as close to possible, but do what you do.
Right.
And they did.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. The show itself was pretty packed. We played in the theater. It was just like we did one show, and it was basically standing room only.
Yeah, like out of the whole cruise that time around, that's all like you heard about was your guys' set because of that. Like I didn't hear nothing else about the whole set, like the whole cruise.
Well, you know what? Because it was an all-star cast, and that always attracts attention. And these are some of the biggest bands on the ship. So to have everybody come together, and it was just so much fun, and you could feel the love in that room. Feel the love for Janet and the love for the music, and it was just really cool. It's kind of a one-time thing that you won't see very often.
Now, what was Janet's reaction to all that? Like, did she get a kick out of it?
Yeah, she did. She saw some of the videos, and she's like, "Oh my God, they were so great, and I wish I was there." But she's going to be back next week.
Oh, awesome, that's good stuff.
Yeah. So we're all really excited.
Cool.
Especially with the new record coming out, the album.
Yeah, July 6th.
Yes, July 6th. And you can pre-order now, ratpackrecords.com. And check it out. It's live. It's got a couple of studio tracks on it. And, if you get a chance to come see us, if we're playing in wherever we're playing, come out and see us. We usually do like a little hang after our show at the meet and greet table. And we'll sign whatever and, meet people and, do the rock thing.
Do the rock thing. Now, how about
so,
actual studio album? Will there be a Vixen Studio album in the near future at any point, or?
That's next. We want to do that next. Now that we have the live record under our belt, and I think that it's time. I think we're going to be ready to release something in 2019.
Cool.
We'll take this year to start writing it.
Nice. So this is the appetizer for the main course of next year.
Yes, this is pretty much like we're back because they, before we were thinking about releasing something, we had so many fans just writing saying, it's time. Come on, can you release one song, something? They wanted something from Vixen, so we thought, let's give them an album, but let's give them the live stuff, so a reminder of all the songs like Rev It Up and Love is a Killer and all that, and hearing it live, and then having the 2 studio tracks. So that's just a little taste of what's to come.
Nice.
So, yeah, so it's all about timing, and we're going to make sure and release something we're very proud of and that the fans will dig. Classic Vixen record.
Very, very cool. Can't wait.
Me too.
Cool. Well, I know I only have you for limited time because you're doing all these interviews, but it's always a pleasure.
And I love talking to you, babe. We'll do it again. I'll see you on the ship. You can interview me in person on the ship. How's that? Deal? You like that?
I'm like shaking already, like thinking of the water. Stop.
I'll bring some of my mom's gravy.
There you go.
Italian gravy.
See that? Now you're getting me sold on the idea. I'll tell you what. You bring your mom's sauce, and I'll have my wife make up a batch of my grandmom's recipe of gravy, and I'll bring that, and we'll have like multiple meals.
And I'll bring Maxine and my mom's wine that they make.
Oh, you
that's
me there.
That's off the charts killer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
See, I had you at gravy, didn't I?
Gravy and wine, like 2 of the most important things in life. You had me sold. Topped it off with music.
Gravy. That was hard for me to say. Gravy. Did not roll off my.
One of my listeners, because he loves that gravy question, he always sends me pictures of himself holding cups of sauce, and he calls it gravy now, and he's in Texas, and it's he doesn't really grasp the whole concept of it. So it's a whole thing
that's
for
funny.
Me. So when he hears this, he's gonna freak out.
Somebody sent me a picture of a jar of sauce that they took in the grocery store, a picture, and it said gravy on it. It's like, ew, get it away from me. What?
That's funny.
I instantly think of you. I think of you, or I think of Carmine and Vinny Apiece.
You know, I'm pretty sure when I talked to both of them, they both said sauce too.
Did they? I thought they said gravy because they're from New York. But maybe.
I'd have to go back.
Well, we're gonna have to find that out. Yeah, we'll have to Facebook them.
Oh, that's too funny. Roxy, again, always a pleasure. Now I'm going to make sure I have gravy on Sunday, and I'm going to send a picture over to you just for you.
All right on. All right. Ciao, babe. Nice talking to you.
You too. Tell all the Madam X, Brett and your sister Maxine, and of course Godzilla. I miss that guy. Tell him I was all asking for.
Will do. All right. Take care.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.